UNICEF has always had a culture of innovation through its supply division, where for many, many years supply division has been involved in innovating and bringing out new products for that benefit children. So now what has happened is increasingly this culture of innovation is spreading to other parts of the organization as well. And the challenge always is how do you move from risk avoidance to risk awareness? And I think increasingly with the executive director making it clear that the challenges that children face cannot be addressed if we avoid risk. So we should be risk aware and not avoiding risk. And that has helped bring innovations up to the forefront. Now, failure is a part of innovation process. And we always say, celebrate your failures, learn from them, make mistakes fast, learn from them, and move on. I can think of many places where we did things and we have failed and have not been able to scale up the original ideas. A classic example is the whole design of drum to carry water. And while the idea was great, and the idea was that instead of carrying water on the head, children and women can just fill it in a drum that can be dragged around with them. And very soon we realized that if the primary purpose of that rolling drum was to carry water, and not a secondary purpose like that of a jerry can, which is used to carry oil, the cost of putting the drum in place will make it totally unscalable. So, although we did a lot of work on it, we dropped that idea because it became totally unscalable. Over my stay here, I met a lot of young people and a lot of young entrepreneurs. And if we are looking at innovation that becomes sustainable and a part of the society and brings change in the society, then it has to be centered in the society, in the community. And I was very happy to see things like iHub, 623 Chat, the helpline, and the youth groups who are already doing a lot of innovative work. And with little bit of support and little bit of facilitation, they could actually extend their reach and make a big difference in the society. And they could also become very useful channels for taking the messages that are good for children and women and for the society to a much larger range without any organization creating a structure for special delivery of these messages, which ends up becoming very unsustainable. So I'm quite encouraged by what I'm seeing. So UNICEF Zimbabwe, as I have observed, is already doing a great job. They're being able to step in and perform services to support the government, and at the same time make sure that the donor conditionalities and donor concerns are addressed. To do that at a scale that they are doing is extremely impressive. I would like to see UNICEF Zimbabwe be considered as a go-to place and leader on issues affecting children. And I would like to see the UNICEF office here work towards and be known for transforming the way development takes place in Zimbabwe through its innovations. My suggestion for Zimbabwe Office for Consideration is always remember that every person, no matter what level, and every idea no matter how weird it sounds in the beginning, is important and needs to be given the space and the place for it to be considered and for it to grow and to be assessed on its merit and not because from where it is coming. I would also like to see Zimbabwe work as a team that works for children and not just for UNICEF.